Okay, so this is a follow-up video to the Abercrombie & Fitch Babydoll tops. Now I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to sew the V smaller. This one is pinned and I haven't sewn it yet. But what I like to do is actually invert the garment, and I'm going to put it on my stand here, inside out. You don't need a stand to do this, it just helps for video purposes. You can just lay it on your bed or a counter or whatever you have. Okay, so it's inverted here. And what I'm gonna do is I decided that I'm gonna take off, or I'm gonna sew it up closed 1.25 inches. So I just wanna go in and I'm gonna make like a little mark or put a little pin in place for like 1.25 inches so everything's even. Okay, so you can see there's a little pin in there, and I'm just basically gonna join them together there, and it should be ready to go. I'm just gonna match the thread color. I'm gonna use white, and I'm just gonna hand stitch this. Okay, so I just threaded a nice long string here. And remember, this is inside out. It's so much easier to do a nice clean stitch when the garment's inside out. I do this with almost every single thing that I mend or alter. Just gonna go in and do a top stitch, just gathering a little bit of fabric all the way up until I've got the hole closed. Okay, then once I get to the end, I like to do a few stitches in that area just to kind of make it nice and strong. And before I cut off the needle, or before I cut the string for the needle, I'm going to try this on just to make sure that that's how much I want to do, because I could always just go in and sew a little extra if I want it to be closed a little bit more. So let's try it on. Okay, so I think that's still a little too deep. I'm going to go up just 1/4 inch more, and I think that'll be it. But it's already looking so much better, and I feel so much more comfortable knowing that like things aren't going to spill out. I think this will be the sweet spot. Okay, so here's the finished piece, and in total I sewed up 1.5 inches from the original design, and this is a great way to save money. I get with more expensive tailoring things, you might want to go to a tailor, but this is something simple. You can save money and just do it yourself at home. It's such a simple stitch, but it just makes your clothes so much more wearable and more custom to you. So I hope this helps someone. Okay, then real quick, I just finished sewing the black one, and I just wanted to show you guys how that turned out. So really cute, and I feel like so much more comfortable again with this sewn up a bit higher.